What's up YouTube, it's Louis here. I hope you guys are well. Today we'll be looking at Trias, first of all on the daily time frame, and we're going to basically try and understand what is going to happen next for Trias. If you watch today's Bitcoin update, you'll already know that I do believe that Bitcoin is going to roll over, and so this is why it's a perfect example why it's best to watch Bitcoin as well as your other altcoins, because going into your altcoins, because Bitcoin is the first coin of the day that I do cover, you have you gauge the sentiment basically going into the Trias video, what you think will happen next already, knowing what Bitcoin we're doing. So try and start off the day with the Bitcoin update, know what Bitcoin is going to do, and then maybe go from there. Try and do your own analysis on your coin, knowing what Bitcoin is going to do, and then go and watch the analysis from me on that coin, and then you can match that with your own. Guys, if you enjoy these videos, please smash the like button and subscribe. We're trying to get this channel to 1.5k subscribers by the end of this month. I hope you guys can find some value in today's video. Let's dive straight into it. What is going on with Trias now? We always gave levels that we were expecting to hold. Of course, one of the first levels was $10, where we came down, had a bounce, held it at support before flipping it into resistance here and coming down to this previous swing high / swing low. Look at this. So you had a swing low here and a swing high, which was also a previous one. You come up and you're meant to hold this swing high as a swing low. You did in the short term before losing it, and when you do that, you come to the previous swing low. So it's all about support and resistance, or previous swing highs and swing lows. Just like when you lost this, if we completely ignore this and just look at this area over here, this main structure over here, this larger structure, this is your swing high, and down here is your swing low. So it would make sense if you were to lose this shorter term one, you would eventually come down to this one, and this is what we're seeing right now. We're seeing the rollover, filling in these wicks, coming to this swing low. Now for me, this is a very significant key level for Trias that we must see hold. If not, we will see further downward pressure from the bears. And if you were to do that, of course everyone's going to say, oh, what about this def cross, the 55 going under the 200, sorry, the white one being 200, the orange one being the 55, and the purple one being the 20 EMA, moving average, basically exponential moving average. Of course, what we would have wanted to do is obviously hold this golden pocket. Now the golden pocket is the 050 to the 0618. As long as you're above that, you have a technical target to the 1618, $153. Now you validated that over here, but when you lost this, for the moment it's invalidated it. But for me personally, as long as you're above the zero, so as long as you're above $2.50, then there are chances that we do get back above the 0618. And so if we can do that, then you back again validate that 1618 target at $153. That is my personal opinion. You might not agree with it, but this is what I've been doing over the last 3 years. And so if it's worked for me, I'm going to tell you guys what works for me. Do you know what I mean? I don't mind if you disagree. That's just how I trade. That's what's worked for me over these past almost 3 years now. It's crazy how the time flies. But honestly, I don't even remember. Obviously, I do remember times before, but can't believe like what I used to do with my time compared to what I do in my time now. Guys, I make these videos for you every single day. I put my heart and soul into these videos. It honestly takes up so much of my day, but I want to do it for you guys. I want to teach people this beautiful market. You know what I mean? As long as you can hold, you'll make money in this market. Doesn't matter about all these short-term losses. But yeah, let's carry on. So let's now get you some fib retracement levels. Basically, you can see that we've obviously retraced here to the 20. It got rejected by this resistance point. We're coming down. So for me, I'm going to measure from this swing low to this swing high over here. Actually, that swing high up here, because you can see that this is not the highest point. This is up here after coming down impulsively, correcting up, double top, broke the neckline, back tested its resistance, validating the pattern. Now we're rolling over. Of course we can step in and form some sort of double bottom hit, but for me, I think we're in rollover mode. Now the reason being is because we've lost the one, $7.64. This is very key. Now of course, forgetting that we've lost the one, we're below let's be real, all three moving averages. This is telling us that we should be putting in lower lows and lower highs. And when you got rejected here by the 20, as you can see, respecting the continuation moving average, write down in your notes the 20 EMA is the continuation moving average, and the 55 is our double brick wall. You could even come up to it but still get rejected. So you're not in the clear even if you break it. You have to break it and then hold it as support. You can have a fake out basically. We see this a lot of times over here where you've broken below, you didn't backtest it as resistance, and then you continued up, but we were below the continuation moving average. That's what sent us back down. You couldn't hold it as resistance, but held the continuation moving average as resistance and continued down. So it's the same here. Look over here. You come down under and you got straight back above, continuing. So you can have fake outs. Look, you got back above, confirmed it as support, and then we continued basically. Over here, you couldn't even get to it. You were feeling it though. Lost the 20, back test as resistance. We should now lose this support, lower lows, and that's what we've done now. So same thing, respected it. We should now put in lower lows. But of course we need to watch out because we're at this larger 0382, the next level of support once you lose this 050, and so this should step in. Of course, this is also the swing low, and this is why we'd like to see this step in, maybe form some double bottom here. That's what we'd like to see, right? But if you were to lose the 0382, looking at just the larger fibs, you should come down to the 02.36. But if we're looking at the shorter term one, measuring from the swing low to the swing high, we've created that reversal wave. We've now back tested the one as resistance, and so you are in a technical target to the 1618 at $5.49 for Trias. Now you can see that there's not much support and resistance over here. It's like, yeah, just burst up here. So support and resistance, you can see the wick rejections here basically. This is lining up with the 2. Now you could have a wick down to the 2, or what I'd personally like to see. I'm going to discuss what I personally like to see. I'd like to see us obviously meet our technical target, but then get back above this support resistance at that moment, and then confirm it as support again. This is what I would really like to see. But if you were to lose the 1618, and we're looking at the larger fib over here, your target would be the 0.236, and that's lining up with this 2 over here, roughly $4.50. Now if we do go lower, you can see we do have these 2 targets here. These are all worst case scenarios, these ones, but for the moment this is what I'm expecting, the 1618 to be met. If there's a lot of momentum to the downside and you can't get above this level, then of course we may continue and roll over a bit further. But for me, as long as you're above the lowest point down here, the $2.50, we should continue up in this bull market to our 1.618 at $153, bearing in mind that we get above this golden pocket, which is roughly $12 again, and we must see that. And Bitcoin will help us basically. If Bitcoin continues the bull market, all our coins will as well, guys. So I hope you enjoyed today's update. I enjoyed making it. Please smash the like button and help this channel grow. We need more comments. We need to hear your opinions, and I will engage. I always try and reply to all the comments as long as they're not silly. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one, and as always, peace.